was a delight to come down here just to visit. And this year I've brought the in-wheel time machine, which when David gets his butt out of the way, it's right there, the one that says in-wheel time on the dashboard, the windshield header. I did want to mention to you our sponsors today over at Emmons Autoplex, Houston area's finest pre-owned auto dealer. The goal at Emmons is to make your car buying experience the best possible. Emmons Autoplex offers a wide variety of pre-owned vehicles along with service and collision repair specials. Conveniently located in Webster, Texas, right down the street from us here in Friendswood. Emmons also serves the Houston, Friendswood, Clear Lake, Alvin, Pasadena, Dickinson, Pearland, Santa Fe, and Clear Lake and Galveston areas too. 750 vehicles in stock. Go to Emmons Autoplex. Just look it up. I'm not going to give you all the details. Emmons Autoplex in Webster. Okay. And 750 used cars of all makes, models, types. They're the biggest used Jeep dealer if you're into Jeeps.
Yeah, lots of Jeeps.
And Jeff's family has bought one there. How many have you bought there? David Ainsley has bought 6 cars from there.
All right. And when he leaves here, he's going to buy another one.
Yeah, he's obviously into the fleet purchases over there at Emmons. By the way, our cruise in on these remotes continues. We're going to be there next Saturday at the Back to the Past car show in Spring Branch High School. That's followed by the Hemi Hideout November the 9th. A holiday kickoff at Tailpipes and Tacos November 16th. And Houston Autorama Thanksgiving weekend. We hope you'll stop by the In-Wheel Time remote broadcast booth and say
that's
hello.
Exciting. That's
Time
exciting
now for this
stuff.
hour's cruise in and events calendars.
Yeah.
And there's more than we can ever get in the show.
Well, let's talk. We're already here today, and it's a great show. And everyone knows that we're here, so let's talk about next week. You've got the Space City Cruisers Fall Show. That's at Highway 3 North in League City. In Walter Hall Park, 807 Highway 3 North in League City. That goes from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. next Saturday. And then you've got the 4th Annual United Methodist Men's Car Show. This is a good one. 4th Annual Car Show is October 19th at the First United Methodist Church. Car enthusiasts can bring their cars, trucks, bikes, all that good stuff. Get a wagon if you want. If you want to enter, it starts at 8 a.m. to register, and it's $20 per car. You get trophies for the top 10 events. This is the First United Methodist on Highway 124, Freeman Street in Winnie, Texas, nearby you, Mike.
Winnie
at 8 a.m. And then
I had a car chase that ended in Winnie one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Man was wearing Ferragamo shoes and stepped in a cow pie, and he only had one on when he was finally captured.
All righty. Well, getting back to the
I guess they were trying to find the other one in the cow pie. Anyway, end of story. Go ahead.
The upcoming craft fair and car show will take place October 19th at 9 a.m. in Porter Heights, Texas. So you got some stuff coming.
And, then next week.
You got next week, Back to the Past car show registration, October 19th, 2024 at 9016 Westview 77055. The original site of the Spring Branch High School. Check that out. $25 in advance, $30 at the door. It's hosted by the Spring Branch Senior High School Foundation. All proceeds go to the SBSHS Foundation.
Oh, my God.
And you can find out more at that link.
And by the way, speaking of that, we are sponsored over there by the local VFW boys, and we sure appreciate that.
Yep, we do.
As well. Thank you very much. And we look forward to visiting with you guys, and hopefully we'll have our internet connection all set up next week, in which we are. Did we finally fix that? Yeah, okay, good. It's been sold to an American. All right. Now, got some stories I need to tell you about.
What about those?
Do I want to do the recalls?
You can do that.
What about
those?
Do I want to do the recalls?
You can do that.
Honda of North America recalling 1.7 million vehicles in the United States because of an improperly produced steering gearbox worm wheel.
What?
Darn those worms.
Sandworms.
Get this, these worms, tell me if you can relate to this. These worms swell while driving, increasing friction and steering difficulty and heightening the likelihood of a crash.
Is that what you kids are calling
My God, you know what? Finally figured it out. 3 marriages later, that's been the problem.
Your worm has been swelling.
Another 240,000 vehicles are being recalled in Canada, 58,000 in Mexico, and more than 2 million vehicles in North America. Here are the models: 23 to 25 Acura Integra, Civic R-Type, CR-V Hybrid, CR-V HRV, 22 to 25 Civic, Civic Hatchback, 24 to 25 Acura Integra Type S, 25 CR-V Fuel Cell EV, Civic Hybrid, and Civic Hybrid Hatchback. Go to safercar.gov and you'll find out more about all of that. A couple of more that I wanted to get in. Fire risk from quickly charging battery on the Nissan Leaf from 2019 to 2020. That's not good. Park it outside. Loose front body structure bolts. BMW 228i, 228i X-Drive, Countryman S, all 4. God. Steering spindle may break, and that would not be a good thing. Steering spindle breakage on a bunch of BMWs from 24 to 25 model years. Again, go to your BMW website and look that up. It's too many to bore you with.
Whole bunches.
Yeah. Ram ProMaster battery electric, loss of power, drive power. High voltage battery may fail and cause a fire in the Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wagoneer 2020 to 2024. Brake master cylinder contains incorrect part.
Oh, no.
In the VW Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport, airbag may deploy improperly. Mercedes-Benz GLE 350, 450, turn signal malfunction, Ram 1500 23 to 24. I have had enough of the recalls.
I've had enough of you reading the recalls.
It's depressing.
It
really is. Because, all of these, now, man, understand that these are all paid for when you buy a car ahead of time.
You just got to get it in there.
The problem is that they could make so much more money if they didn't have all these dang recalls.
And who couldn't buy a car this week because there was a recall on it?
You.
Yeah. Imagine that.
You want to tell us about that?
Well, you want to wait or you do it now?
Do it now.
Went and bought a car.
We'll get to that part of it, but let's talk about the car that you did buy.
Oh, I got a 2024 Buick Envision. I got the preferred version, which is the base model. There's three models.
And he went to a dealership.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's not ready."
Well, signed the papers, was ready to give them the money, the trade-in, the title of the car, and they said, "Oops, can't do that because there's a recall on it." Okay, what's the recall? It was a sticker under the hood that General Motors didn't put on.
A sticker.
A sticker.
I don't read those.
So
they are out there.
It's the 2-point leader, all that information that's vital to the car, and it's VIN specific. So I couldn't drive it off the lot because General Motors would be notified that they didn't have the sticker, and the dealership would be in trouble. So while I was there, I found another one at a local dealership nearby, went and bought that car. How about that?
And we are very proud of you.
I'm very excited about the car. I really like the car.
I know, I do too.
The Cadillac was awesome in its 11 years. It was just, getting a little long in the tooth, as they say.
Well, it started costing you money.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that. Now, this one's all mine. The Cadillac was all mine. This one's all mine, too.
It's good.
Good stuff.
I didn't want to go over car sales. Recall-driven stop sale order toppled BMW from number 1 on the U.S. luxury sales leaderboard, napping the brand's streak of 8 consecutive quarterly gains. BMW ended the third quarter down almost 7%. A faulty integrated brake module affected 278,000 vehicles over their high-volume crossover lineup. Lexus capitalized on BMW's struggles to take the top spot in the Lux sales race. Toyota North America sales boss Jack Hollis said Lexus is on track for a record 343,000 vehicles this year.
Wow.
Including Mercedes-Benz wholesale figures. The Automotive News Research and Data Center tallied 502,000 sales by luxury brands in the third quarter. That's up 2.4%. Audi sales tumbled 22% to 46,000 vehicles, its largest quarterly sales decline this year. Cadillac rounded out the top 5 list of luxury auto volume leaders with third quarter sales of 37,000.
You go, Caddy.
44.4%.
You go, fellas.
Yeah.
Been seeing a lot of the electric Cadillacs on the road.
Yeah, I have too. I've been seeing a lot more of them. Well, I think that they're offering incentives because they're making them hand over fist, and nobody was buying them at that price. Yeah. And now they've said, maybe we're asking a little bit too much money.
I could have bought one a little bit more money than what I've got now, but I just didn't want it.
No. After driving all these electrics that I've been driving lately, my story is with the electrics, great if it's specific for your driving habits. You drive back and forth. Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address, info@inwheeltime.com. More from Stevenson Park, Space City Corvette Club's Grub a Good Grub and Gears Car and Fall Show. We'll be back after this.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. The In Will Time Fall Remote Tour continues Saturday, October 12th from 8:30 to 3 at the Good Grub and Gears Car Show and Fall Festival, hosted by the Space City Corvette Club. See up to 300 cars under the trees in beautiful Stevenson Park in Friendswood. Competitors register online. Proceeds benefit Texas Equisearch. Showgoers are free and will see all makes and models of the finest rides at this judged event. It's Saturday, October 12th, 8:30 to 3 at the Good Grub and Gears Car Show and Fall Festival in Stevenson Park in Friendswood. Sponsored by Emmons Autoplex on FM 528 near the Gulf Freeway in Webster. The In Will Time Fall Tour continues Saturday, October 19th at the 4th Annual Blast to the Past Car Show. It's fun for the family with classic cars, food vendors, and the school museum will be open for tours. It all happens at 9016 Westview Drive in Houston. Discount registration online at springbranchbears.com/car show or $30 the day of. Spectators are free. Sponsored by VFW Post 8790 and its auxiliary, working to vitalize and unite the Houston community and its veterans. No veteran is left behind. See you October 19th.
From the Good Grub and Gears Car Show and Fall Festival in Stevenson Park in Friendswood, Texas, it is the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, presented by the Space City Corvette Club and sponsored by Emmons Autoplex in Webster. This is the award-winning In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Coming up, interviews with none other than the man himself, AJ Loop. He's the one that's kind of running all this.
Oh,
What did you say? What did you say?
No, I just said.
Did I interrupt?
No. He asked me a question, but I tell you, the best part of this is getting to do what I'm doing right now.
That's it. Yes,
sitting down.
Yes,
not with us.
Be the first and last and only time of the day.
Yeah.
Later, I'll give you my thoughts on driving the refreshed 2025 Ford Explorer. Jeff has the Motor Minute, and we got that and more coming up on this segment of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Today, an extra hour. We're here till 1 o'clock Central Time. Howdy. Along with Mike Out of This World Mars, we always need more of Jeff Zekin, Chief Engineer David Ainsley, and I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us today. Thank you so much. And all of the fine folks that are here today enjoying the show, I know that they are thrilled to be here, as are we.
Yeah.
We were fortunate in the fact that you guys set us up. You set us up here in the